Caracas, Venezuela, under the heavy air of expectation, the words of President Gustavo Petro carried both urgency and defiance. His address, delivered against the backdrop of regional tensions, was not just about politics, but about sovereignty, unity, and the threats looming over Venezuela and Colombia. The speech touched on themes of peace, narcotics, sovereignty, and the struggle against destabilization. It also highlighted a broader call for regional solidarity. What unfolded was more than a political statement. It was a declaration of resolve. President Gustavo Petro began with an appeal to shared responsibility and mutual protection between two nations whose histories and futures remain intertwined. He said, "We protect and preserve it ourselves, Venezuelans and Colombians united for peace, for prosperity, and for sovereignty." This line set the stage for his entire address. Petro framed the challenge as one that transcended borders, urging Venezuelans and Colombians alike to see themselves as custodians of regional peace. His choice of words, unity, prosperity, sovereignty, were deliberate, designed to project not only a defensive posture, but also an optimistic vision. He quickly moved to explain the scale of threats faced. These were not vague warnings, but clear references to the dangers of narcotics and chemical materials. Petro emphasized how these substances were being used as tools to disrupt Venezuela's social fabric. He stated against chemical materials and narcotics that were meant to disturb the calm of our homeland. Here, Petro's framing was unmistakable. He cast narcotics not just as a criminal issue, but as part of a calculated effort to destabilize the state. This rhetoric was aimed not only at the local audience, but also at international observers, presenting Venezuela as a nation under siege, yet firmly resisting. Petro's tone then shifted to the operational side of national defense. He described the technical work being done to counter threats, offering the audience a glimpse into the preparation and expertise of the security apparatus. According to him, it involves the identification and preparation of explosive charges, including the placement and breaching of the same for insertions. While stark in its detail, this statement underscored the seriousness of the training and readiness efforts underway. It was not only about rhetoric or symbolism. Petro wanted to stress the practical measures being adopted. This acknowledgement of military and technical readiness was also meant as reassurance, both to allies within the nation and to those skeptical of its stability.